Hey guys, Jacob Ober here. Welcome to the 6th episode of BrewTalk, and in this episode we'll be discussing the past week in Brewers baseball. So, this past week the Brewers had a Monday off day, and they began play on Tuesday against the Cleveland Indians in a 2-game series, which they split with them. They won the first of a 2-game series, and it was a rather memorable game, especially for Brent Suter, as he came in to relieve an injured Wade Miley and ended up hitting actually the winning run, having the deciding home run. He hit a solo home run in the game as a relief pitcher, batting ninth. 433 feet to center field. I can say that was one of the most unexpected moments probably we're going to have all season. So, but it wasn't done there, because the Brewers, although they lost the next game to Cleveland, they went to Colorado. They won the first 2 games of that series, and in the second game, that was one of the... I made a reaction video to it. It was one of the wins of the year, I'll tell you that, and we're still pretty early into the season. So the Brewers came back from a 6-run deficit. They were down 9-3, and Manny Pini hit the tying home run in the top of the 9th with 2 down, and Travis Shaw singled in the winning run in the top of the 10th, and Josh Hader shut it down in the bottom of the 10th and got us the win. And that was an all-timer there for the Brewers. You're not going to forget that for a long time, especially if you stayed up to watch it, because it went to like midnight since it's on like the West Coast. So, but I mean, yeah, that was a really impressive victory. The next day the Brewers ended up losing, but they finished it off with a very, very impressive game yesterday, where Freddie Peralta, one of the Brewers' top prospects, had a masterful performance in his MLB debut. He went 5 2/3. He struck out 13, which is a Brewers rookie record, and he only allowed 1 hit, and that was really, really impressive. No runs given up. I'm really excited to see how well he does in the future if he gets a spot in the rotation. I think there's going to be a spot for him in the rotation. I would think. I mean, especially just watching him pitch, like he doesn't have a lot of pitches, but like the ones that he does, he's got on point. Like his fastball, he can paint the corners with everyone. I mean, it's not really that fast. I mean, it's probably tops out around 92, 93, I'd say. But like it's got a lot of movement, and he was making some of the best hitters in the MLB yesterday just flail at pitches, and it was amazing to watch. And this is a guy who was making his MLB debut, and his parents were actually in attendance, and they had never even seen their son pitch professionally, like in the minors or anything, like live, actually at the game. So this was even more impressive. And it came on Mother's Day too, so add that to the list of impressive Mother's Day moments for the Brewers. Last year, obviously, they had the 6-run comeback against the New York Mets at home, topped off with Manny Pina, his 3-run blast to give them an 11-9 lead. And lo and behold, Manny Pina was actually the hero in the second game of the series, in the Colorado Rockies series. So that was in another 6-run comeback. So I mean, and it was just a great week for Brewers baseball. They lost a couple of disappointing games, but I mean, every week, guys, I'm talking about how the Brewers have a winning record in the past week. So I mean, they keep winning. I mean, we can talk all about the issues, how they're getting shut out too much, how some things are shaky with the starting rotation, but the fact of the matter is they're finding ways to win games, and that's all that matters, because a loss is a loss. Like, if you're going to lose 20-0 or 3-2, it counts the same, right? So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as we're winning baseball games, we'll have a few duds here and there, but I mean, doesn't every MLB team? Right now we're at the top of the Central, even though it's only a half a game ahead of the Cardinals and Pirates. We're at the top of the NL Central, guys, so enjoy it for right now, and I hope that we stay atop there for the rest of the year, and we very well might. Our hitters are really getting going right now. Christian Yelich had a great week. Lorenzo Cain had a great week. Travis Shaw's finally getting into the swing of things. I'm a little concerned about Ryan Braun. He's really not been hitting that well. I think his average dipped to around 230 now, but I mean, he's gotten a lot of clutch hits for us over the past few weeks, so I mean, keep him in the lineup, because he's really good for that, that's for sure. So, anyways though, guys, thanks for watching. I mean, that's all I have to say. The Brewers they keep winning. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. Like, they just keep coming out and winning ball games. Yeah, they'll have a few duds, but at the end of the day, they're 7 games over 500 at 24-17, and they've got the rest of the road trip to finish off, but I think there are a couple winnable series. Arizona will be a little tough, which starts tonight, but Minnesota, I think we'll be able to win that series after the Arizona series. But that will conclude our 10-game road trip, which is the longest of the year, and it's good to get that out of the way early in the year so we don't have to deal with it like when we're in a pennant race or anything. But I mean, it's going well for the Brewers, and let me tell you, I think they're on their way to the playoffs this year. Let me tell you that. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.